dear Nancy, for all that's gone before and all that's yet to come. Always, Brian. Wonder how long always is.
Aren't you freezing?
Oh, no, it's lovely. Pretending I'm in the middle of the ocean.
Oh. Well, before you drift away beyond the blue horizon, is there anything you need? Besides your green dress.
Oh, no, don't worry about that. I'm not going to go.
You're not going?
Well, Lisa can't babysit.
And, of course, there is no other sitter in the world.
Timmy won't go to sleep for anyone but Lisa or one of us.
Maybe Buddy could sit.
No, really, Mom, I don't really want to go.
Nancy, it's only a high school reunion.
Yeah, I know. It's just going to be one long, boring evening. Who needs it?
You do. Besides, you must be dimly curious to see how everybody turned out.
Well, Janet, maybe. But, you know, I'm not a bit anxious for them to see how I've turned out. The girl most likely to succeed has fallen flat on her face.
Is that the way you see yourself? Then why did you say you'd go in the first place?
Brian Slater.
Brian be there?
Maybe.
Oh, Nancy, you haven't heard from him in years.
Well, there's no reason for him to keep in touch with me. 6 months after I agreed to marry him, I married Jeff.
Don't make yourself out to be so callous. You had every good reason.
Well, let's look at the facts, Mother. I just couldn't see myself sitting around waiting all those years for Brian to first struggle through college and then med school.
You also fell in love with Jeff.
Yeah. I don't know, Mother. Sometimes I think I've made a mess out of my whole life.
Your whole life? You have Timmy, you're in school, soon you'll have your degree. Well, that's all the pep talk you're getting out of me.
Well, don't worry about the dress. If I go at all, I'll wear my black siren number.
Ooh, good thinking. See you later.
Buddy, I'm glad I caught you.
No,
Now what?
I can't babysit tonight. It's my sleepover at Audrey's.
Oh. Well, maybe she'd like to sleep over here for a change.
I doubt it. Audrey's not really comfortable anywhere but in her own room. What's so important about tonight?
Well, I kind of thought I'd go to my high school reunion.
Are you kidding? You always said you'd die before you went to one of those things.
That's right, and now I'm going.
Oh.
Hey, would you mind asking Audrey? I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, I guess so. Boy, you went to school with some weird-looking people.
Well, they weren't all so bad. Hey, I think you're too young to remember him, but... Oh, there. He wasn't so bad.
Brian Slater? Most popular? Captain of the football team? He would be your boyfriend. I'll check with Audrey. I hope he held up okay.
So do I.
Wow. It's the 8th reunion? 8 years since you graduated from high school. That's incredible.
I know. Nancy's got all the luck. She's never looked her age, you know. She'll probably look the same when she's 30 as she does today.
Yeah. Maybe she'll tell us a secret.
Maybe.
Hey, buddy. I've been looking all over for you after school.
Hi, TJ.
Hi, Audrey.
Hi, TJ.
Audrey, could you excuse Buddy and I for a minute? We've got some personal things to talk over.
Certainly, TJ. Buddy and I have the whole evening to talk. See you at 8, Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy, what I wanted to talk to you about was... Well... What I want to know is, will you go to the sophomore dance with me?
You want me to go? Yeah, I'll go. For sure. But what's the rush? It's not for a week.
Well, I just want to be sure you can make it, and... Well, if you tell me what color dress you're gonna wear, I'd... Well... What I mean is, I just want to be sure I get the right color flowers.
Flowers?
Well, sure. It's a real dance, a formal, you know. I mean, it's not like going bowling or anything. I mean, we just can't meet there. I mean, I'll pick you up and everything.
You will?
Well, sure, you're my date.
That's right.
Okay, just remember, next Friday night. I'll pick you up at 7:30.
TJ, I can't! Friday night, I can't!
That's $800? It's 300. Come on now.
It's 800.
It's not.
Oh, buddy, Timmy is asleep, and I left him in there when the den door opens so you can hear him if he starts crying.
Okay. You look great.
Thank you.
Someday when you have some time, would you tell me how you managed to keep yourself looking so young?
Yeah, I'll tell you my secret if you tell me yours. I put the number where I'll be on the pad next to the phone in case of an emergency.
You and Mom always think that if you're not here, it automatically means disaster.
All right, all right.
Is that? No, that can't be. Yes, it is. That's Nancy Lawrence, homecoming queen.
You were homecoming queen? Mm-hmm. Wow, who'd you go to the prom with? Someone famous, I bet, huh?
Brian Slater.
You're kidding. My sister had a crush on him. And I think she still does.
Everybody had a crush on him, and lots of them still do. Is he gonna be there?
Probably, with his wife, pictures of his kids, and a 38-inch waistline.
Where's the 500?
Right in front of your nose.
Oh, Nancy, you look beautiful. That's gorgeous. Have a lovely evening.
I second that.
Thank you.
We're going to be at the Goldmans. The number is on the pad.
I know, in case of an emergency. It would be nice if you all just went out and enjoyed yourselves so Audrey and I could get on with our evening.
Oh, I can take a hint. Good night.
Have a good time, girls. And remember...
I know. You and Dad will be at your high school reunion. The number's on the pad. Nancy and Willie are going to the Goldmans. How could I forget stuff like that?
Bye.
Bye.
Don't believe it. It's the Dream Queen, Nancy Lawrence. Nancy Maitland.
Oh, Mel, how are you? Nice to see you.
You don't have to pretend. Mel Bennett, just one of your many humble admirers.
I bet you don't remember, but I asked you out once. You said you'd think about it.
Have you decided yet?
I'm sorry, what a rotten thing to say.
That's all right. I'll just carry the wound to my grave. Seriously, where's your husband? I gotta meet the dude who nailed Nancy Lawrence.
Well, I'm divorced.
Oh.
You're divorced? Oh, I don't believe that. That's funny.
What's funny?
Oh, I don't know. You just always seem to have it so together. I've really envied you. So what are you up to now?
Going to school, law school.
Oh, going to school. Honey, I'm over here. That's my husband.
Very attractive.
You bet. Not bad for the class wimp, huh?
Gloria.
You know, when we were in high school, I don't think I ever once dated a guy I really liked. All the ones I wanted you. Well, the world turns, I guess.
Nice to see you, Gloria.
Nancy, talk to you. Listen, I never could have said this to you in the old days. You know, it was like hell you were on a pedestal. But now we're grown up. Why don't we get together?
No, I don't think so, Mel.
I've learned a few tricks since high school. And I bet you have, too. Come on, what do you say?
Good.
Still the same stuck-up broad, huh, Nancy?
Nice to see you haven't changed either, Mel.
Oh, hey, Brian Slater.
Either have I. You know, Paula Henderson was asking about you. Over there.
Nice to see you, man.
Over there, Mel.
Right.
Hello, Princess.
Princess.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Oh, it's nice to see you, too.
Dance with me?
Yes.
Another
Hey,
drink.
look at that.
Did they ever get married?
No, she married somebody else. Well, you'd never know it to look at them. Well, it makes me feel as if time stood still.
Why doesn't anything like that ever happen to me?
Honey, do yourself a favor and don't come up with any more straight lines, huh? I didn't know you'd be here.
I have an interview in L.A., but I would have come anyway. I had a feeling you'd be here.
How long are you staying?
However long it takes.
Dear Fonz, although I'm only 14.
Oh, 15 or 16. Or 16. Say I'm 16.
But you're not. I thought you wanted to express your truest, deepest feelings to him.
Well, I do. But it sounds better if I'm 16.
Okay, well, let's just get it down and then we can change it.
Okay.
Dear Fonzie, although I'm only 16, my feelings for you are that of a woman beyond her years. What else should I say?
Something about how, well, you know, like, maybe if we could meet, he could see that I'm really the one for him. But say it better than that.
I'm not sure why I'm writing this for you.
'Cause you write better than me. Besides, I advise you on your relationship with Donny Osmond, don't I?
That's true.
Well, wasn't I right by your side when you crashed his dressing room at the Civic?
Yeah, you were.
Well, there you are, best friends.
Allies in all our affairs.
Right.
Can we finish this tomorrow? I'm exhausted.
Let's finish it now. I know I'm not gonna sleep a wink. Hey, buddy, listen, next week, let's make the sleepover at my house, okay? Please?
Audrey, there's something I want to tell you.
Yeah?
TJ asked me to the sophomore dance.
No kidding? Wow, that is great.
The only problem is, it's next Friday.
Wow, that's really an honor, TJ asking you. I wonder who will take instead, though.
I told him I'd go with him.
But what about our sleepover?
Can't we just skip it 1 week?
Buddy, we haven't skipped a Friday in 2 years.
Yeah, I know.
Marty boy, you don't know anything, Marty.
I do remember it's the Oakwood
Well, how can you remember that?
Okay, let's just go back.
All right.
To the class of 68.
The class of 68.
Hey, what do you say we finish these and get out of here?
Okay, let's go someplace where we can talk.
Oh, no, not tonight. We'll have plenty of time to talk. Let's just go someplace and dance.
We can dance here.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of someplace a little quieter, where we won't get trampled on by the class of 68. And then maybe we could drive someplace in the park.
I'm gonna call home. I need to check on Timmy.
Okay, I'll meet you at the door.
Cecil, you were there, of course. I don't care who said it.
Marty!
If somebody wants to start something...
Marty, Cecil's gonna start it.
telling you
Mother. Hi, I can't hear you very well. It's awfully noisy in here. I'm just calling to let you know that I'm gonna be home later than I thought. Yes, I am. Brian's here. No, he hasn't changed a bit.
Hey, wait up! Oh, buddy, are you sure you have time for me?
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. Why don't you go back upstairs and put your hair up in rollers? Maybe TJ will want to take you out tonight, too.
Oh, come on, Audrey.
Oh, I'm starving. You keep on with what you're doing. I'll get the door. Patience, patience. Mr. Lawrence, Brian Slater, remember?
Of course I do.
Brian. How well you look.
Mrs. Lawrence, you look even younger than I remember.
Oh, Lord, what a bedside manner you're going to have.
I'm here to pick up Nancy. I asked her to meet me here. I wanted to see you both.
She'll be here. She overslept. Come and sit down. It's Dr. Slater now, isn't it?
Almost. Well, are you interning now? Just starting. In fact, I have an interview in L.A. I hope to intern at the Children's Hospital here.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
It would be fantastic. Keep your fingers crossed. I hope you won't get tired of seeing me. Now that I've found Nancy again, I don't intend to let her out of my sight.
So it seems. You just brought her home a couple of hours ago.
That's the way it seems to me, too. Hi, Jimmy. He was wide awake at 6 o'clock. Thank goodness he slept early. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, the picnic basket's in the car. We've got chicken, cheese, terrific potato salad, and a box of animal crackers. Something for everybody. Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy.
How can you're so chipper? You couldn't have gotten more than 3 hours of sleep.
Well, that's twice as much as an intern to be is allowed. Come on. We'll see you later. It's nice to be back here.
Good to have you back.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Full of pep, isn't he?
I like him.
Let's have our soup.
Why don't you like him?
Did I say I didn't like him?
You don't have to.
I haven't seen him for 8 years. He was here less than 8 minutes. I didn't even get a good look at him, let alone decide I don't like him.
How'd it happen, then? Give him a chance, Doug. Nancy seems so happy. It's been a long time since we've seen her like that.
Well, you're an incurable romantic. But after lunch, you'll go out and buy a dress for their wedding, won't you?
Don't be silly. I'm just glad he came back when he did. Nancy needs somebody to bolster her confidence.
Well, I need something to make my stomach think I haven't disowned it.
Oh, you. No romance in your soul at all.
I'll discuss that with you after lunch.
Aren't you gonna eat anything?
I'm not hungry.
Well, I can't eat all of this.
Well, what's wrong? You used to have a ravenous appetite.
I'm not the same girl I used to be.
What happened to that girl?
Jeff. I'm sorry, Brian. I guess I was selfish and foolish. I just didn't think I could wait, you know? And when you're 18 years old, 8 years seems like a lifetime. Besides, Jeff was there. And he was fun and attractive and very rich. He offered me everything I thought I wanted then.
Did he offer you love?
Yes. I fell in love with him.
Well, you fell in love with me, too. I thought. Then you fell in love with Jeff and out of love with Jeff.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Now, Jeff and I tried very hard to make it work. Even with Timmy, it didn't work. It just wasn't a good marriage.
I'm sorry.
Well, you seem to have made out okay.
Well, I don't have everything I want. Not yet.
Made it through med school.
Oh, boy, talk about tough. But everything will be okay if I can get this internship here. If I can get it. They're only taking a few people from outside schools. Man, the competition is rough.
You'll get it. You've always gotten everything you wanted, no matter what.
Nancy, I want to be the best. Someday I want... Well, imagine a children's hospital with everything. Every new piece of equipment. A place where research can be done to solve all the diseases that kill and cripple kids.
It's a nice dream.
Be a part of it, Nancy. You said you would be once. Say it again. Say it right now.
How about if you let me feed my kid first?
How about a preview?
Mom, you already saw me and everything in the store.
I can't get too much of a good thing.
I'm not in the mood.
You've been grumpy all day.
Well, I'm sick of it. Sick of the whole thing. Dresses, shoes, matching flowers. It's dumb.
Gee, I think it's kind of nice.
Why can't everything just stay the way it is? Who needs dances?
Honey, you were so excited about going to the dance with TJ. What happened?
Nothing happened. Audrey's mad at me.
Oh, I see. Audrey's not going to the dance.
Yeah. Wouldn't be so bad, but it's on a Friday.
Your sleepover night.
All I can think of is Audrey, without me.
There'll be other Fridays.
Yeah, but they'll never be the same.
Growing up is tough.
Tell me about it.
Wait. Don't go in yet. Nancy. Let's get married. Now.
What?
Come on, now. Stay in the car. We'll take Timmy with us. We'll drive to Las Vegas and get married.
What, Doctor, I don't get married on Saturdays.
Hey, I'm serious.
Oh, I know you are. I just don't know why.
Well, I've waited 8 years. I think that's long enough. Don't you? Well, don't you?
Brian, please.
Damn it, Nancy, we're not teenagers anymore. Don't you think it's time to say yes to me?
Don't you even want to know if I can cook?
Cook? Yeah, right. Well, can you?
You be the judge.
Okay.
Hello. Do you have a bottle of wine? Brian is staying for dinner.
Of course.
And a salad bowl.
Remind me to get you one of your own. You must have had a nice day.
Well, I'll tell you, it was full of surprises. Brian proposed.
Oh?
Well, he didn't mean it. Well, he did, but he didn't.
You're losing me, Nancy.
Well, I don't even know exactly what I mean. Sometimes he seems to be kidding, and then he gets so intense he can't believe it. And the next minute he's just raring to go. It's kind of unnerving. I guess he's just anxious about the interview and tired.
I guess so.
You just sit here and stay quiet until your mommy comes back, okay? Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Get up. Give me a break, okay? relax for just a minute. So you see if you can't occupy yourself. Huh? Don't you want to sleep too? Huh?
Timmy! Where have you got those things?
Give me those, they're mine.
Yours! Well, how'd he get them? He could have swallowed these things.
He didn't swallow anybody.
No, I saw the top come off, but what are they?
They're nothing. Never mind.
Oh, Brian.
He must have got them out of my pocket. They're nothing, Nancy. I get headaches sometimes, you know. Hey, look, I don't want to discuss it.
I could put him down.
Yeah, do that. You do what you want.
Brian, you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
I didn't say that, Nancy. Hey, I'm sorry, huh? Go on, take care of Timmy.
Hey, Peaches, how about joining me for a pizza?
Oh, yes. That dress looks wonderful.
Do you ever knock before you enter a person's room?
I'm sorry. I'll go back and try again.
Forget it. It's too late. I'm sorry.
Those shoes are perfect, too.
Yeah, well, you're seeing it for the first and last time. It goes back to the store on Monday.
I don't believe it. Don't you know how terrific you look?
I look okay, but that's not what it's about. It's just not worth it.
Oh, I see. What isn't?
If I go to the dance with TJ, I lose Audrey. And one night of merriment isn't worth the loss of a best friend.
Merriment?
It's the only word I could think of. You know, Willie, this world is full of injustice.
So I've heard.
Why is it that a girl can't go to a dance unless a boy asks her? I mean, TJ and Audrey and I are all sophomores, and it's a sophomore dance. So why can't we all go together? Audrey has to sit home and wait for some dumb boy to ask her to go to the dance.
That's just the way it is, Peaches.
Well, it doesn't have to be.
So it's down with the dating system, huh?
It stinks. It can undermine friendships.
No, buddy. Growing up is what undermines friendships.
Yeah, well, I don't like it. I've known Audrey a lot longer than TJ. I like her better, I think.
It ain't easy, kiddo. Or how about getting out of your merriment duds and joining me in the kitchen? I just ordered a sausage, anchovy, and pepper pizza.
Okay. I'll be down in a minute. First, I want to do something to improve my appetite.
Hello?
Audrey? Buddy.
Yes?
Audrey, I'm asking you to go to the sophomore dance.
Oh, really? And who's my date gonna be?
Me. You can come with me.
Well, that did it. From this second on, you're my former best friend.
What took you so long?
Oh, I'm sorry. He just couldn't go to sleep. He was awfully cranky. He's out like a light now, though. That day really did him in.
You wanted him to come.
Of course.
Well, that's what happens when you bring a baby on a picnic. He gets tired.
That's right. I just threw some leftovers in the oven. I haven't any time to shop.
Hey, look, Nancy, if you wanted to go to a store, why didn't you tell me, huh?
What is it? I'm not complaining.
For a change.
Just a minute. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, look, forget it. I'm sorry. I guess I'm tired, too.
Take some wine?
Sure. We'll just wash it all away with alcohol. That's the perfect answer.
What's the answer?
Nancy, I asked you to marry me. Now, yes or no? I need an answer.
I don't want to kid around about that.
You think I would joke about asking you to marry me?
No, Brian, I just don't think this is the time to...
Time? Is that all you ever think about?
No, I just don't think I'm ready to try...
You really haven't changed at all, have you? No, Brian, I'm not ready. I need more time. Not yet. Let's wait. We'll both feel better about ourselves if we wait. Well, the dummy that I was, I listened to you. And what did you do? You went off and sold yourself to a higher bidder. Well, I'd be pretty stupid to set myself up again, wouldn't I, Nancy?
I think you should go.
Not a chance. Not this time.
You better be very careful. We're going to wind up not speaking to each other. Now, something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but I think maybe you better go home and get some rest, and maybe we can talk tomorrow.
Nancy, don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I just want to get this cleared up.
Well, I want to.
Brian, don't do that.
I told you, Nancy, I'm tired of waiting.
Brian, don't. Don't, Brian. Don't. Leave me alone. Please don't.
Nancy! Willie! Don't run away from me! I love you! I love you!
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go, leave. Go, man.
Oh, God. I don't know, Daddy. One minute he was wonderful. A lot of energy and high spirits. And then he just changed. He went crazy, got paranoid. I don't know what happened, what I did.
What you did. I think we should be more concerned with what he did.
Well, something's wrong. I mean, he's sick.
You know what you're describing, don't you?
What?
It's a speeder. A speed freak, an amphetamine freak.
Oh, Willie, that's going too far.
Now, wait a minute. I saw him taking some pills. There were a lot of them. He had a bottle that spilled.
And what'd they look like?
Black. Some were red and black.
Some amphetamines look like that.
Well, Nancy sure picked another winner.
Oh, honey, I am sorry.
I just feel so sorry for Brian.
Brian, if you're coming here to see me, all right. Please, Mr. Lawrence. I want to talk to Nancy. I'm all right. I won't do anything. Please?
It's all right, Daddy. Please, we'll just be right here.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on. You can bring your phone.
Nancy, I'd like to apologize for last night. And I want to try and tell you what this is all about. I've never been able to talk about this with anybody before. But I need to now. I know I'm not going to beat it unless I can begin to talk about it.
What is it?
Well, it all began in my second year. Med school was something else. You remember how easily everything used to come for me? I mean, I'd barely have to study to get good grades. Well, in med school, it was a new ball game. Things got harder. The grades don't just fall for you. You see, I was no longer the only golden boy. I was one of 100 golden boys. So by the second year, it seemed to me as if I was barely going to get by. Maybe not even that.
But Brian, you always set such high standards for yourself.
One of those standards that I set for myself was getting you, Nancy. And I knew I wanted to be a doctor. So when I lost you, I no longer just wanted to be a doctor. I had to be one. And one of the best. Anyway, one night I was studying for an exam in organic chemistry. And it was a killer. I was fighting sleep and panic. And a friend came and gave me a pill. A little pill to help me study. An upper.
An amphetamine?
Right. I knew what they were. I mean, guys were popping them all over the place to stay awake if they'd missed a night's sleep.
Yeah, I've tried them. You get so wired, it's an awful feeling.
Well, you're lucky. See, for me, it wasn't an awful feeling. For me, it was magic. I crammed the whole course that night. I got myself an A. But that's just the least of it. I never felt before the way I felt on that pill. For the first time in my life, I felt I really was the boy most likely to succeed. I didn't have to pretend to be. I was it. So I'd take one for every exam, and then every special occasion. And then just because it was another day, now I can't get out the door without him.
You're an addict.
Yes, I am an addict. And like all the rest of them, I lie to myself all the time, endlessly denying that I have a problem. It's all lies.
Have you tried to stop?
No, not really. You see, as my tolerance went up, my self-respect, self-esteem went down.
Oh, Brian.
You've seen the way I am, how my moods change. Well, I can't control it. I'm up to 200-300 milligrams a day. That's my maintenance dosage. Then barbiturates to help me sleep.
Then stop.
I came here hoping to find you.
How can I help you?
Share my life. Marry me. Help me get through this thing. I don't think I can do it alone. With you. I could do it with you.
Hasn't he tried to get professional help?
No.
Why not? He, of all people, knows there are treatment centers for drug problems.
He doesn't think he can do it that way. He thinks he can do it himself if I'm a part of his life. I don't think I can walk out on him again. Maybe my leaving before.
Nancy, you're not to blame for what Brian has done to himself.
He counted on me before, and I let him down. I hurt him badly. And maybe if I hadn't done that, things would have turned out differently for both of us.
Whatever caused this to happen, it started a long time before that.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know he's in terrible pain.
Sometimes a person has to walk right through pain if they want to come out the other side.
Is this a private conversation here?
No. Bring me a cookie, too, would you, buddy? Oh, thanks.
Mom, I'm not going to the dance with TJ.
Buddy, why?
Audrey's mad at me.
Isn't that what you wanted to do?
Shouldn't my loyalty be to my best friend?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
Nancy and I were just talking about the same thing. I don't believe you do anybody a favor when you give up your own needs for their sake foolishly. You only wind up being mad at yourself and resenting them.
Well, if you like someone, don't you want to do what's best for them?
Of course you do. There are lots of times during a friendship, during any relationship for that matter, when you want to sacrifice something for another person, and you do that willingly. Sometimes the same thing is done for you. But in these instances, I think you're both about to make a big personal sacrifice to support your friend's worst impulses, and I think that's useless. No one will benefit. After you told TJ that you weren't going to the dance, how did you feel about Audrey?
That she was a pain in the neck?
Well, there you are. What's the use of martyring yourself for someone who doesn't want you to have a good time because they don't think they're going to have one?
I see what you mean.
And Nancy, you're thinking of giving up everything you've worked so hard for to nurse Brian through troubles that he has to handle himself. The doctor doesn't need a lawyer. He needs a doctor.
It's easier for me to see it in Buddy's case.
Me and my older sister have the same problems. I guess I'm growing up faster than I thought.
Stranger things have happened.
I remember the day of the city playoffs. This place was packed.
Yeah.
I thought that cheering would never stop. Nancy, did you think about what I said to you?
Brian, I don't think you really have any idea who I am.
Of course I do. I know you, Nancy. I've had you in my mind for 8 long years.
I'm not the girl in your mind. I mean, that's not who I am anymore. I'm not the girl most likely to... Look at my life. I'm back at square one, living at home again with a baby. I'm trying to go back to school. I'm trying to pick up my own pieces. I don't think I can pick up yours, too. I really don't.
But you do care about me, Nancy. I know you do.
Oh, yes, I care, but I just don't think I'm any magic solution to your problem, any more than those pills were. I have faith in you, Brian.
Nancy, do you think if I can come back to you, clean, kick the pills, do you think we have a chance?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, at least you're honest. Still friends, huh?
Oh, yes.
Audrey, this whole thing is making me crazy and unhappy.
I thought it was all decided.
I simply cannot see how it would enhance our friendship if I refused to go to the dance with TJ.
It would enhance my feelings, which are hurt.
Why should your feelings be hurt?
Well, I don't know. I didn't think you cared about me anymore.
Audrey, make me crazy. I love you. You're my closest, oldest friend. But I am going to the dance with TJ.
On one condition.
What?
Make sure you remember every detail and tell me about it on the phone after. No matter how late it is when you get home. Swear?
Swear.
Sisterhood is powerful.
Right on.